Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna make some dinner rolls. So the ingredients that you're gonna need for this recipe are pretty much the same as any bread recipe that you make, including some butter and milk. I really like this recipe because the dinner rolls turn out really soft and fluffy and they just have a really good flavor. So this is pretty much my go-to dinner roll recipe, and I like how they can be modified really easily. Like you can put different types of toppings on top. So that is also a great idea for this recipe. Let's go ahead and get started on the dinner rolls. To get started, I have my big KitchenAid mixer, and you can use a regular size mixer if that's all you have too. And then I attached it with the hook attachment. I'm starting with 2 cups of flour, and I'll add more later. And I'm not gonna bloom the yeast first for this recipe. I'm just gonna add all the ingredients in here and it'll turn out fine. 1/4 of a cup of sugar, 1/4 cup butter. My butter was not out in time to be softened, so I softened it in the microwave on a low power level, and it melted some of it, but that's fine. It'll turn out just fine. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of salt and 1 packet of active dry yeast. You can also use fast rise yeast if that's what you have. In this small saucepan, I have 1/2 cup of milk and 1/2 cup of water, and I just need to make sure that this is the correct temperature to add so that the yeast is going to work correctly. You don't want it to be too high. Okay, it's at 145 right now, so I'm gonna wait until this goes down a little bit. It needs to be about 120 to 130 because I don't want to kill my yeast, so I'm gonna wait for this to cool a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm gonna add my egg in. Okay, I want to make sure this does not go above 130. Then I'm good to put it in. So it's at 129-ish right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and add it. While the mixer's going, I'm going to add 1/4 of a cup of flour at a time until it's the right consistency. I am at 3 cups of flour total right now, so once this is mixed up, I'm going to see how it looks. So my dough is fully risen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some flour down, and then I'm gonna divide this into 12 pieces. You can definitely use a scale if you wanna get these perfect, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll this so that I can just divide it into 12 equal-ish parts. So what I'm doing is I'm folding it onto itself, and I twist it around on my countertop. You can also do it like this. So fold it around itself, and then you kind of drag it. You don't want it too tight because that will make it not rise very well in the oven, but just until it's a nice round ball. 9x13 baking dish that I've sprayed, and I'm gonna put these in with a little bit of space between them. I'm gonna cover them and they're going to rise about 30 more minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and are able to make some of these dinner rolls. They are so good. If you liked it, please hit subscribe and take care.